Are we live? We're live? We're live? Okay. Tisha here, reporting live. The bird has fallen. I said the bird has fallen. Sources say that the other wives have not come up to Robyn to let her know it is okay to live monogamously. Suki, we're going to take it to you. It feels disrespectful to be happy with Cody. But Robyn, they want you to be happy with Cody. They all sat here and said, we want Robyn and Cody to be happy. They have a special relationship. They have? Yes. They said it on camera that you and Cody have a special relationship. Christine has shared that with me. Mary has shared that with me. Janelle has shared that with me. They haven't shared it with me off camera. Do you need to hear that on camera, Robyn? Yeah. You need to hear it from them, Robyn? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. You need to hear that from them off camera to be purely happy? Yes. Yes. With Cody, yes. I need an off camera to my face. Cause I don't know. I don't know how it feels. Like, it's disrespectful to the kids, you know? It feels disrespectful with the commitments that I made. I don't know. Robyn, this is you just being honest and saying, this is what I need from you guys. Yes, my commitment to them, to their kids, to them, to Cody, about this family. It's not broken, and I don't know how to break it. I don't know how to be done with it. Sorry. Get back in your role. I don't care that people can think I'm stupid. I don't know how. I don't know how to. I don't think you're stupid, Robyn. I think you're asking to have a conversation with your sister wives. And in order for you to truly be happy with Cody, you need them to release you. I feel like it's just disrespectful to them. I don't know how else to say it. Back to you, Tisha. What can we say about this bird? With all of what we just witnessed from our news coverage, with everything that was just told to this young lady, why is she still wanting Janelle to change her mind and Mary to live on the land when she's been told that none of them desire to be a part of Cody and her anymore, and that the two of them could just go be happy together? I found a quote from People magazine from Robyn. What I liked a lot about Living Plural Marriage was the team effort. Where I had sister wives, I really wanted the camaraderie and the sense of sisterhood. And as I read this, I couldn't help but feel that the bird is a user, because despite what she's saying about camaraderie and all those other things, her actions have shown otherwise. Her sole purpose in joining this family was, according to the book, she found out they were going to be on the show. She decided to drive all those hours to come to this church so she can be seen by Cody. Now, she didn't say it like that, but you don't have gas money and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, when they've been here this whole time, you just happen to come to the church and happen to see this man after all this time when you just got divorced. Something doesn't add up to me. Bottom line, she wanted help financially for her kids, because you're sitting here talking about camaraderie and the team effort and all those things when the bird never allowed them to parent her children. I wanted that experience of my sister wives loving my children and me being able to love their children and kind of feeling like this big, happy family, this big group of people that really cared about each other. So that's what I liked about polygamy. What? The bird wanted to love their children. I want to know. And maybe it's passing my mind, it's slipping my mind. When did the bird show us that she loved these kids? The ones that weren't hers. I'll wait. I'm trying to think myself. I don't have it noted down here. When did the bird show that she loved these kids? Was it when she went to Isabel on doctor's appointments with her? Was it when she told Cody to go to surgery with her? Was it when she falsely accused Hunter of not being happy and resenting Solomon because of her having that pregnancy? Was it when she created the COVID rules? Was it when she asked for an apology from Garrison and gave despite saying that she didn't? Because Cody didn't come up with that on his own. She called and complained and said something that created that type of situation. So when exactly did she show that she loved them? From the moment that the bird joined the family, she took over. She demanded more time, more attention, plotting on the family. I'll never forget the statement she made. He had wives reject him, affection-wise, because they were uncomfortable or they didn't like it. And I think about things like that, and I realize just how much she got into his psyche, just how much pillow talking had to be done in order for her to further push the narrative that each of Cody's wives' actions towards Cody warranted his mistreatment of them. I believe that what he did to his kids and his wives was emotional abuse. They seem to even now walk on eggshells when it comes to him. She alienated the wives. She got them to fix her debts, made them work while she sat back and enjoyed the fruits of their labor. Because let's be real, she couldn't have created that tacky Sister Wives closet if it wasn't for the help that she got from family. She took their money to create said Sister Wives closet, changed narratives, pillow talked with her husband, played victim. The lady was smart. She took notes on various aspects of the family, listened to her husband's complaints, and made the adjustments that she needed to make and moved accordingly. Adjusting her personality to be more bubbly like Christine, replaced Cody's legal marriage by getting married to feel like the kids needed to be adopted because her ex-husband was oh so dangerous, and that was the only way they can keep them in the family, because if not, he was going to take them. That was never a thing. And attempted to manage the finances for the Sister Wives closet business by replacing Janelle. See, she's been planting little seeds. She's the one who talked Cody. She's the one who would intervene when Mary needed assistance. And then what she did is she watched as Cody's marriages imploded. She's the one who told Cody that Christine didn't like her, when all Christine says was that she was jealous of the dynamic that the bird and the bald eagle had. She forced her kids into favorable roles because compliance in order to get where she needed them to get was key. I'll never forget the episode where they had not been married yet, and she had those kids calling Cody daddy. She had a picture of the wives and Cody, and the picture, she was telling Brianna to point out who's who. And Brianna was like, Mary and Christine and Janelle. And she got to Cody and she said, Cody. And Robyn said, Daddy, Daddy. You weren't even married yet. And yet she had those kids calling him daddy. She did her little thing, maneuvering the puppet master strings, puppeteering, being a ventriloquist for Cody because she spoke for him in confessional. She did all these various things and enjoyed sitting back and watching as her needs were the ones being met and the others weren't. Christine's kids were already suffering, but when the bird came along, then later Janelle's were too. Because what was originally being divided amongst 13 now turned into a completely different number, all because of the addition of the bird. She claims that she wants Cody to be there for his kids and fix things with his kids and his wives, and yet she's done nothing to encourage it. This is the person that could convince Mary to get divorced to Cody. The person that could convince Mary to help her more with the sister wives closet. The person that could convince Cody not to let Christine watch her kids and hire an independent nanny. That's this person. Robyn, one of the most outspoken people in the family, one of the most vocal people about the importance of polygamy, didn't seem to know how to exercise what would be an ideal polygamous wife. This is the person that supposedly wanted to sit on the porch and watch as her kids were playing with her sister wives so they could watch the kids and the grandchildren. Yet, she didn't even originally want that. That was a line that came from Janelle. This is the person who said that Christine leaving broke her heart, yet when Christine was leaving, she wouldn't even crack a smile towards her. Instead, she spun the narrative and acted as if Christine didn't want to have anything to do with her or her children. This is the person who said Janelle not being around hurts her. This is the person who said that she just wants Mary to hold on, to stick it out, even though at this point, Mary has gone at least 10 years without receiving any form of love or affection from that same man that's supposed to be her husband. So this person who is the best for the family, who advocates for the wives and does all these other things, this is the person that we're told does that, but her actions say otherwise. As a polygamist, you're supposed to operate for the purpose of your family, to love, to care, to think about other marriages and other children. But Robyn makes everything about her. The COVID rules were about her. The Flagstaff move was about her. Hell, the Vegas move, in my opinion, was about her. It all seems to be about her. Even when Christine announced that she was moving, that too was about her. Robyn sat there crying and turned it into something else, dabbing tears that were non-existent, which then turned Cody into the monster that I talked about in the previous days. Say what? Sorry about the mic issue. Hopefully today's better. I'm purposely not using a mic. However, even in all of that, there seemed to be no tears. What Robyn did was she knew that Cody felt betrayed, and because she knew he felt betrayed, she wanted to make sure that she put herself as the most loyal of the wives, portraying Christine to be the villain who left the family and destroyed it. Y'all, I want to leave you guys with this. I was on Reddit. I don't even know how I ended up there. Oh, I think I was trying to find a quote. This quote for what I did in the beginning. And I saw this thing, and I'm going to read it. It's from For Bored Mama. Robyn said Christine was never open to friendship. Robyn said Christine was never open to having a friendship with her. And I don't understand this. Christine went and apologized to Robyn about how she was treating her very early on in season 2. When Saul was born, it was Christine who made a baby sign as a way to show her that she was accepting her as a friend and her as family. Christine was the one who hugged her first when they announced she was pregnant with Saul. She did. She was the one who was happy when Mary said she was divorcing Kay so that they could have Cody adopt the kids. It was Christine who said all that was important to making sure those kids stayed with them. She keeps saying that they were outsiders. How was it that her niece Mindy was a bridesmaid in Maddie and McKelty's wedding if they were outsiders? If her niece was close enough to them, why wasn't R? And it's just because it's another example of how she spins the narrative. Y'all, these things slip my mind sometimes, and then I read a comment like that and I remember, how crazy is it that they were outsiders, but these people who you say made you feel like outsiders allowed you to get the biggest of the houses, not once but twice, because she had a big house in Vegas and she had an even bigger house in Flagstaff. How are you outsiders when these people, Janelle, was willing to let you move into her house? How are you outsiders when they took care of your debt, when they gave you equal share even though you weren't doing anything? How are you outsiders when they were coming to see your kids, when they were coming down there before you even got married to be babysitters to your kids so you and Cody could go out? She manipulated everyone for her own needs. How convenient was it that she just happened to keep track of Christine and Cody when he stayed over a month as a test? Y'all, Robyn she's been conniving from day one. And I read that and I was like, it's a weird way to end it, but it just gets me to thinking. This is the stuff that we've witnessed on television, you guys. And from what Gwen has said, normally what we see of Cody and some of the others is a milder version of what is going on behind closed doors. So if she's doing this for us to see, I can only imagine how much worse it is off camera. I can only imagine what those pillow talk conversations look like when she goes home to say certain things to Cody. You remember her talking about the stretch marks, and you remember her saying things like they reject Cody and it's not her fault that they rejected him. She is diabolical. But you all, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Until next time.